See right here. I just tagged myself.
Okay.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
We on?
We on tonight. We on tonight, y'all.
We on. Hey y'all.
How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Sorry, we're a little behind time, but no worries.
We on CP time tonight.
We on a little CP time, guys. We had a little something going on.
Welcome to Real Hair Talk. We back. It's Wednesday. We at our new time, 9 p.m. We trying this out. We trying to get everybody to tune in at the same time. I know people getting off of work. 8:30 was pushing it, but we at 9 o'clock now. We at late night hours.
Late night hours, guys, because we realized that it seemed like people are tucking in the kids in the bed. It seems like it's a lot going on at 8:30, and the views weren't coming in like how we do at 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, we got a drink, Tony.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers, darlings.
Real hair talk. We're about to get in some real hair talk tonight. We're going to talk about hair loss. We're going to talk about alopecia. This is an important topic that we need to discuss. That this is important. We want to keep our clients with their hair on their heads. So we're going to give y'all some little info, some knowledge, some education. We're going to joke. We're going to laugh. We're going to keep.
It's still my birthday weekend, y'all. Don't
play.
Okay.
Long hair don't get swing.
Swing. It ain't coming off. It ain't coming off.
Make sure your wigs are secure, y'all.
Secure the wig.
Secure the wigs.
Secure the wig.
Can we all secure the wigs out there?
Can we secure the wigs?
Secure the wigs.
How about it?
Secure the wigs.
Well, what have we been noticing lately on this Atlanta Housewives things going on? Because they had a wig out session.
Yes, they did.
Everybody took their little wigs off.
Yeah, if y'all didn't see the episode of Housewives of Atlanta, they did an episode where they took all their weaves and wigs off.
The funniest shit you ever want to see.
They were drunk like this.
Yes.
And they got a little too tipsy and a little too bald-headed.
Mm-hmm. Little too bald.
Everybody decided to wear their own natural hair. That was an interesting episode.
Very interesting. So we got to see the real. Everybody that got the little makeup and all that. Okay, yeah, you cute. When you have your wig on, it's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But let's talk about whose hair was cute or not.
Oh, no.
Whose hair was cute or not?
Oh, no.
What do you think?
You know what? Let's see.
Who had the cutest hair on that episode?
Candy had good healthy hair going. Marlo, I was surprised Marlo got some hair. She ain't bald headed.
Yeah, but a lot of these little edges though. I noticed that everyone that decides to say I'm gonna take off a wig has like thin edges, and that's what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to figure out ways to be able to wear protective styles, because wigs are protective styles, and not have thin edges. That's what you're trying to avoid. You wear these styles to keep hair on your head. And we're going to talk about the growth cycle tonight. We're going to inform you on how the hair grows.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know, we got the technical way of how hair grows that we learned in cosmetology school, okay?
That's right, we licensed.
You ain't gonna see this on YouTube. This is Real Hair Talk.
Real Hair Talk tonight.
Tonight.
Real Hair Talk tonight.
Tonight.
Come on through.
Come through. I thought Nene's hair,
Ooh.
she had that Donald Trump. I didn't like that comb over.
She had the comb over.
Nene
had the comb over. She started right here.
That blonde. I mean, if you're gonna wear the blonde, guys, wear the blonde. You can't over-process your hair. Even though you want to go blonde, if you want to wear colors like that, it is best to wear a weave or a wig, because you don't want to see the damage. You don't want to see the itchy and scratchy.
And no edges.
So you got to comb it from the back to the front. Back and forth. No. No.
We want real edges, boo.
No, we don't want to see that.
We don't want to come over edges.
Don't want to see that. So
we don't want this to be like...
No. Claw comb style. Don't want to see that. I think, what is that girl's name? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike wife? I don't know her name.
Belle Biv DeVoe's wife.
Belle Biv DeVoe's wife. What's her name?
I don't know her name, but she
has great hair.
She had great natural texture hair.
She had great. I thought her hair was beautiful. She has great waves. She had great texture. Mm-hmm. You know, we're going to talk about texture in our next episodes as well, because these subjects are pretty deep.
Yes.
When we go into alopecia, and we have some picks for you guys.
Yes, we do.
There are about 7 to 8 forms, maybe 9. There are so many different forms of alopecia.
Yes, it is.
You know, alopecia and hair loss can be embarrassing.
Yeah, it is.
It can be frightening. You know, you wonder like, wow, why do I have these? Why does my edges thin? Why do I have a bald spot right here? Yeah. Sometimes you wonder, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
You know, what's happening with my hair? And a woman's hair, that's your crown.
First of all, where y'all went wrong is going to cheap Shaquita salons around the corner trying to get your sew-ins for $10. Oh, she done my hair. I see her work. Her work is bomb. She gonna give you 5 big giant braids, super
she gonna
tight.
Tell you come shampooed.
Come shampooed. Look, come already braided.
Right. Hey, Nat. Hey, everybody. Oh, appreciate you for watching Sir Tony.
Yes.
Essential Barbie.
Yes, viewers.
All you viewers.
Come
Patricia
through,
Washington. I love you. Nikki, I love you guys.
Hey.
Gromiko, I love you guys. We appreciate you watching. Now, yeah, you go over here to TT and you get your hair done and they want you to come shampooed. Now, the week before last, we spoke on what it means to go to the salon, what it means to spend your money, the reason why certain stylists charge what they charge, why we charge what we charge, because we put our all into your hair.
Yeah.
We try to avoid hair loss. We can't avoid alopecia. In certain ways you can, because there are different types of alopecia. We're going to talk about one of them, which is traction alopecia.
Yes. Traction alopecia.
We got pics, guys.
We got pictures for you guys so we can show you what these alopecia stages look like. So a traction alopecia is where when you're wearing your weaves too long, or your hairstylist is braiding your braid down too tight and you losing edges and
pieces in your hair.
Right. So here's a picture of a traction alopecia. Ooh. See, now take a look at that. That is called traction alopecia. That's from wearing weaves too long or too tight and not taking the proper care of your edges.
Right.
And you have to let your stylist know you can't be braiding your edges too tight. Look, weaves only supposed to last 2 months. So the extra braiding tight and nets and all that, that's unnecessary for a weave. It's a protective style for a reason. Weaves are not made for permanent wear. And this is what happens when we get permanent wear and too much tension on the edges on the hair, which causes the early traction alopecia.
Right.
Right. Boom.
Right. And that can actually turn into alopecia totalis. Now, I'm using big words, guys, because like I said, I'm taking you back to cosmetology school.
Because we licensed.
We licensed.
Because we licensed.
How about that?
When we have license on the wall, we know these things.
Right.
YouTubers, y'all better learn.
You better learn today.
You better learn your lesson.
You better learn today.
Better learn today.
Now, alopecia totalis is totally when you have alopecia and the hair eventually falls out to where you have no hair, period.
Yeah.
That could be caused from sickness. That could be caused from a lot of different things that you're going through in your body.
Yeah.
A lot of times alopecia comes from within or genetics.
Yeah.
But the traction alopecia, when you're getting your hair braided, there's no need to take Advils and Vicodins just so your hair can stop beating like a heartbeat. Okay? 2 months with care. Yes, sir, Tony. 2 months with care. We don't want to go into 3, 4, 5 months like we talked about before.
Yeah.
And sometimes wearing your weave too long, it eventually when you're in here trying to shampoo a 3 and a 4 month weave, you're rustling that hair underneath. You're rustling the hair underneath. And what are you doing? You're causing it to dread because you're doing this and you have that much growth coming out your weave. But you like, I'm keeping this weave in. I can just pin it right here. I can just get it a little tightened.
I can hold on. I can It's going to last me 2 more months.
You can only tighten so much. Tightening also causes alopecia depending on how you're pulling. Once that hair is pulled out of the follicle,
it's done.
It's damaged.
When your skin is
damaged.
Smooth, let's go back to the picture.
Let's go back. Let's refer to the picture.
Well, let's go back to the picture here. Okay, see how it's smooth? It is smooth, clean, dry. There's no tiny holes in her scalp. That means her hair is permanently gone. Permanently.
Right.
There's no hair grease. There's no hair pills. There's no hair magic to make this grow back because her hair follicle is now skin smooth like your skin.
The hair follicle is damaged. Like when you get a burn,
gone.
when you lose your fingerprint, when you get a burn, it's done. It's done. You can't bring that back. Like he said, no hair grease, no infinity pills,
no,
none of the virgin grease and all this old extra stuff. That is not gonna bring your hair back.
That shit don't work, y'all. So when you get to that point where your skin is smooth on your scalp, your only option is the hair implants. Is where they take the hair from the back of your neck, they shave you skin bald, going straight across the back, and they take that hair and they surgically place it in the areas where your skin smooth bald, and that allows them to open up and create new holes in that area to get new hair growing. So that takes about a full year for that to actually grow all the way in. But the surgery costs about $6,000 to $10,000. So if you're interested in that surgery, look into your doctors, and they should send you somewhere that can get you that information that you need for your hair loss, the hair replacements. So look into that, ladies.
But to avoid $6,000 worth of damage,
if you ain't at this spot, but you early alopecia, you have a chance of saving your scalp and your hair. I mean, there's particular hair shampoos and conditioners. There's hair pills that you can take to save what you have. You need to go to your salon. You need to go to your stylist every 2 weeks to get that wash.
Vitamins though, because some of these pills, these biotins, y'all getting the beauty supply, that do not work.
Everything don't work for everybody, so you have to do your research. What's gonna work for you. So everything don't work for everybody.
True that.
Right.
True that. So. Everything don't work for everybody. Everything don't work for everybody.
They don't.
We have another alopecia. Alopecia areata. Alopecia areata is this type of alopecia. So basically, this type of alopecia where you get circular, smooth circles within the head. So it can happen on the edge of the head. It can happen on the back of the head, in the middle. I've had some clients that has this just in certain parts of their hair where it covers, but they have bald spots in their head. Now, things like that, you can't help. Sometimes, like I said, you can have lupus, you can have cancer, you can have certain things going on in your body. It could be high blood pressure pills. People don't realize that taking blood pressure pills can really, sometimes you can't even get a relaxer taking blood pressure pills.
Yeah. I have a client that she's on a lot of meds because of her medical reasons, and the type of medicine that she's taking is affecting her hair. So, and I give her keratin treatments and Olaplex treatments to keep her hair strong. But even those type of treatments, the medicine is still making her hair fall out. So you have to be careful of what you're taking. Read up on your medicines. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you're exercising correctly. Stress is the main key of hair loss.
Right.
I know life is hard. We all have bills. We're trying to make it. We're struggling. Things are falling apart. But stress plays a major part in your hair loss. And a lot of people kind of like look over that. So that's important to keep in mind. Less stress.
Can't help the stress.
Less tension on the hair. Make sure your stylist is giving you the proper care.
Right.
That's it.
Exactly. A client here, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, you have lupus and your hair is up and down.
Yes.
You don't know what to do. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, with that being said, alopecia areata is not. I can't say it like a curable thing. You can go to the dermatologist, but a lot of times getting those painful shots, they don't work. It's just something that kind of happens. There's nothing we as stylists can do to change it or to make it grow back.
Yeah.
And it's just a part of what happens within your body when it comes to alopecia areata. A lot of these different types of alopecia, there's nothing you can really do about it because a lot of it stems from the inside. Like I said, DNA, genetics.
Yeah.
It can be frightening. Like I said, it can be embarrassing. You know, you just don't like, oh God, I don't know what to do. I want to wear my own hair.
Yeah.
What do I do? As a stylist, all we can do is try to figure out styles that will not bring more pressure to that area, will not bring more pulling to that area, because there's actually nothing you can do to stimulate that hair.
Right.
To come back because it's coming from within.
Right.
You know, so all we can do is have a stylist, not Keisha and Tay-Tay, kitchen mechanics that don't know. This is why it's a serious thing. Yeah. People like, oh, she's too expensive to get a weave, or he's too expensive. Well, these are the things that we have to understand about our clients before we even put the weave in your hair. Can your hair take a weave?
Yeah.
Sometimes the hair may be too heavy and cause tension, which will permanently damage your hair.
Exactly.
So you got to have someone that knows what they're doing, not just because they're trying to make some money. And I did 4 weaves today. Oh, I did all them wigs and cover it up. No, sometimes you have to understand what's going on with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't talk about.
Right.
Because it's embarrassing. You try to cover it up, you try to hide it.
Right.
There are some things you can't change.
You can't.
You can't change.
And you have to be mindful for clients that have thyroid issues. I had a few clients that had the thyroid that was messing with their throat glands, and it was making their hair permanently flake. It don't matter how much I scratch their scalp, don't matter how much medicated shampoo I use on their hair, that thyroid is always going to continually fight back against that. So when you have thyroid issues, you have to constantly be at the salon every 2 weeks. You need that hair care is important, because if you don't take care of their hair while you're young, you're going to be bald-headed when you're old.
Right.
And you don't want to be bald-headed when you're old.
No.
You don't want to be bald-headed at 45.
No, you don't. Because I'm 45 and I ain't trying to be bald-headed.
And she ain't bald-headed.
Not one bit.
Okay.
But for those that go through that, we feel for you. Don't think that your stylists don't feel for you or try to understand. Sometimes there are some things that goes past us that you have to go to a dermatologist for. Like we were talking about the surgeries and, you know, with the hair replacement. It's basically like a surgery, but there are some things that we as stylists would have to know that we cannot treat.
Yeah.
With the flaky scalp thing. Sometimes it could be a psoriasis.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can have eczema in your scalp. And like I said, when I was talking about disinfectants and disinfecting your combs, when I was talking about that 2 weeks ago, is if you do not disinfect your combs,
you're going to pass germs to the next client, to the next client, to the next client. And you be like, oh, I got this bump right here. Where did this come from?
Right. And then next thing you know, you got a whole grain of worms growing in your head. Why? Because your stylist didn't clean and disinfect their combs.
Especially barbers. Barbers out there, let's get on to y'all barbers.
Let's get on to the barbers. Transferring germs and diseases.
You guys, look, I've been to 1,000 barbershops in my life. And I've seen barbers that just go to the next client, to the next client, to the next client, but I never see them sanitize their clippers. And they just brush them off. Next. But everybody don't wash their hair. So, and this is real hair talk. I'm about to speak the truth here.
The truth is this.
Sometimes I go to the barbershop and I ain't wash my hair.
But that's what guys do.
And then he be cutting my hair and flaking.
He's supposed to shampoo you. Dry shampoo you with something.
No, we need the real shampoo. I need soap and water.
Yeah.
Need that soap and water.
Yeah.
And I be
that should be included in the price.
And I be feeling guilty for coming to my barber. He cut my hair. My hair's dirty, and I got flakes flying everywhere. and then he don't clean his clippers, and guess what? He don't pass my flakes to the next client.
Right. Right.
You can't do that, y'all.
Right.
Sanitation is the key.
Sanitation, disinfection. Sanitation, disinfection. That is all in a cosmetology world. If you do not sanitize and disinfect, we have a liquid, the blue liquid. You go to that barber shop and don't see that contained canister with that blue liquid.
Look, this is what happens when you go to a barber that don't disinfect their clippers. You look like this.
Oh, you know what?
You gonna look like this if your barber don't clean his clippers. Like, come on now, it ain't funny, but it's real. This is this happens all over the world, and people are passing over this. Like, this is important. Barbers, y'all barbers that's watching in, y'all tuning in, make sure y'all clean your clippers, because when y'all clients get like this becomes a lawsuit.
Right.
This is a lawsuit when you don't clean your clippers.
Right.
Okay? Now, sometimes people can recover from this.
Right.
And sometimes this is a permanent situation.
Right.
And you don't want that, y'all.
You don't want that.
You don't want it.
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 Another form of alopecia is postpartum alopecia. Now, postpartum alopecia it mainly happens in women because women only have the children up in here.
Yes.
You can be pregnant, have a head full of hair. Yeah. Have your baby.
Let's talk about it.
5 months later, your hair is on the floor.
Let's talk. Yeah.
Why? Why is your hair looking thin? Sort of like this, if you guys can see. When the hair is falling out, it's not full bald spots, but it's thinning. Now, this is one alopecia that you can slightly recover from. Some women do recover from it. It only lasts. Sometimes it returns after a year, 6 months to a year. Now, postpartum alopecia is temporary alopecia.
Yes.
Sometimes it can turn into full life alopecia, sometimes. And sometimes, the majority of the times, it lasts about a year. So that's one of the alopecias that you could come back from is when you had a baby. Let's see, my husband started paying attention when y'all got on to the barbers.
Okay, hey.
Right.
Hey,
because,
hey, we speaking real hair talk here.
Real hair talk.
You gotta clean those clippers, y'all.
Let me show you with the swassa bottle, okay? You walk into the barber shop.
Not the swasso bottle.
The swassa.
Not the swassa.
You walk into the barber shop.
Swassa.
And that liquid don't look like that. Or you don't see that bottle sitting on the thing at all. Or let me tell you something else. You look in that blue container, you see tons of black floating hair up in that. That's nasty too.
That needs to be clean.
That's nasty too. That means you didn't sanitize before you disinfected. You just decided to say, "Oh, I'm about to throw this comb in here real quick and go move on to the next one." Nasty, nasty, nasty. That's a no. That's a hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
No. That's a hell to the no.
Hell to the no.
That's what you need to watch out for.
Yes.
So let's see. Androgenic alopecia.
Yes.
Androgenic alopecia.
Let's talk about it.
Is mainly in who? Men. We went on women with the postpartum alopecia. Now it's the women. I mean, now it's the men. Sorry, guys.
The men.
But these are different forms. Because I got the one with the different forms here.
Show them the forms.
So men.
Mm-hmm.
The androgenic alopecia is mainly in men. And you either start like this. Let me circle this here. You either start from the top of your head, which you see a lot of men. This is what causes comb overs. You get a little alopecia at the top. Right there. Okay, if you can see that. Can you guys see that? Okay, let's see. Can you see that? Androgenic alopecia is in men, which starts at the top. It can start from the age of 15.
Wait, like LeBron James.
And you want to spray in Beijing.
Look, we joking, y'all. We just joking.
We joking, but it's real talk.
That's real hair talk.
Real talk. Or you get this, where it's from the front of the lobe
Right there.
to the middle of the not occipital bone, to the top of the head. Let's see, I can't see. Yeah, you get the one from the front to the back. Type 10, whichever is in the middle, where you have hair all over on the sides, but none in the middle. Mm-hmm. Or you got where now these days are starting to heal with the man weaves. This one right here. This is man weave style.
It's called the Bozo the Clown look. Let me wait a minute.
You know what?
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna play with you.
I want to get in. I want to get.
You the man, so you talk about that. I'm not gonna play with you.
Let's have some jokes right now.
We keep on this, guys, because we gotta make it fun.
This is killing me. This is killing me. When I'm tired of seeing men walking around here with the Bozo the Clown haircut.
Cut it off.
Like, why are you walking around with the top bald and you got this going on? That ain't cute.
Why you got cornrows in the back?
Cute.
Finger waves. Why? Just be bald.
Shave the shit off.
Be smooth already. Be smooth already.
Shave the shit off.
Already.
Stop walking around at 45 with Bozo the Clown. Why are we shaving? Why is this skin bald and you got this going on? Like, I don't understand it.
I can't deal.
Why are the men holding on to the Bozo?
Me don't like you.
We all don't like you.
We don't like you. And that's when you take the hair from the back to the front. Not cute. You don't want bangs.
Wait.
Take it off.
Wait, here we go.
You know what? It's not funny.
Is that what we doing, man?
We gotta make it fun.
Come on,
guys.
man. Gotta do better.
Gotta do better.
But now they doing that man weave on that bald spot.
I'm liking the man weaves
to
though.
blend in with their Bozo.
I'm liking these man weaves though.
The man weaves are killing it.
But you know what? It's really hard for men to accept hair loss. It really is. So they feel, you think women, you think you feel bad. You think you embarrassed. Don't be in the barbershop with no man and he got hair loss at the top. He gonna be more embarrassed than you.
Yes.
Best believe it, honey. Best believe it.
Men are very sensitive about their hair. You think you are.
You think you want to cry.
Child, look, if my hairline start going back here, if my hairline right here.
He gonna cry.
I'm crying.
Cry me a river.
Ooh. Justin Timberlake, can you help me? Cry me a river. My hairline right here. But see, when my hairline, once I get to the age when my hairline's going back, bitch, I'm going bald. Fuck that. I ain't walking around like Bozo.
No, not Bozo, honey.
Bozo the Clown.
It's nothing to be embarrassed about, guys, because that androgenic alopecia, that's just DNA, that's genetics. That can be your grandpa, daddy, baby daddy, everybody's daddy. That can be genetics. It can start from the age of 15 through the age of 30 where it can begin. But you can be 15, 16 years old and start balding.
Right. Okay, so we got a question from Nikki Nixon. She said, if a man brushes his hair all the time, can he cause hair loss? No. You can brush your hair all day long. That
actually stimulates hair growth.
You're waking up the hair growth in your follicles in your scalp. You penetrating the stimulation.
You stimulate it.
You stimulating the
scalp.
You
woke it up like woo.
You woke it up.
Yes. Woke up them hair follicles.
So the answer to that question is no.
No.
So Nikki, let your man brush all night. Okay.
Now if y'all watched
the waves.
If y'all watched the show last week when we was out here clowning for my birthday, what were we talking about? What niggas do? Okay, no, I didn't mean to say niggas.
It's after hours. Cheers. It's after hours.
Okay.
It's after. Look. Cheers.
You know what?
I'm cheersing for her. Come on now.
But we were talking about how men used to brush their hair, and I said if you did not have a wave brush in your hair, in the 90s, if you wasn't doing this, remember how thick guys had, them waves was popping because they were brushing that hair.
Wait. What was the movie? Poetic Justice.
Come on.
Chicago.
You were brushing his hair.
Cuz.
Right.
Where we going?
We going to we taking the mail. What we doing?
We riding in the
Janet Jackson.
We riding in the post office truck to Chicago. Right. We brush my hair the whole time. These waves gotta be in there real good when I get there.
No, so brushing the hair stimulates the scalp, just like massages. That's one of the oldest tricks in the book. Even when women brush your hair, that's why a lot of times when you get your weaves or you get braided styles and you take it down, why is my scalp so sore? when I touch it, it hurts? Because you weren't stimulating those hair follicles.
Yeah.
You weren't stimulating the scalp. So yeah, that's just gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt. So brushing, all of that, it's gonna be good.
Gonna be good.
You're gonna be good.
Good.
Good to the good.
Good.
Yeah. Another thing here. So off of that, we done got into the different types of alopecia.
Yes.
Guys, alopecia is not nothing that you catch from someone else. I don't touch you and I got alopecia.
I'm bald.
No, it don't happen that way. I know it can be embarrassing. I know it can be painful. Just make sure that you don't get styles that pull. If you get it naturally through, like I said, through the medications or through things that you're going through in life, like I said, stress can take you down. It can take your hair down. It can take you down. It can make you look cray-cray. And these are things that we can try to avoid. You're going through stress, get some therapy.
Right.
You know, have a drink.
Have a drink.
Release the stress in your life. You know what I mean? That can help you definitely with alopecia.
But you know what?
In some ways, in some
if
forms.
you can't, look, ladies, look. If you can't afford the whole glitz and glam of getting your hair done, at least make an appointment with your stylist to get the basic maintenance.
Keep the maintenance.
Come in every 2 weeks for the wash, deep conditioning, trim every 6 to 8 weeks. Just do the basics. If you just do the basics with your hair,
yes,
you are doing yourself a great service.
Yes.
By taking care of your hair on a daily basis, on a regular, scheduled manner.
Right.
I know, you
Under
ladies,
the dryer, y'all don't like the dryer.
Nobody likes the dryer.
But the dryer is
important. Y'all, we need it.
You need that conditioner to penetrate through that scalp.
Yes.
Penetration.
Y'all
know about penetration.
Hot oil treatments. Let's get into the hot oil treatments, okay?
Let's get into it. How about that?
Okay, so hot oil treatments is done maybe, I'm going to say about twice a month. Twice this month is good. It depends on how damaged or dry your hair is. If your hair is severely dry, then I probably suggest you to do it every 2 weeks maybe first 2 months. Do it every 2 weeks. But after that, it's every twice a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to overgrease your hair, but you want to get your hair moist and soft and not damaged and dry.
Exactly. Now, when you do that,
look, she said he brushing his hair right now. Brush away, boo.
Brush away.
Brush the hair.
Now, to let y'all know about hair growth, because sometimes y'all be driving us crazy. Let me tell you about driving me crazy. When you take your weave down and you think all your hair fell out. It did not fall out, honey.
No.
Do you know how much our hair sheds every day?
Come on now. Wait. Real hair talk.
Real hair talk.
Are y'all listening? Come on now.
Listen up, honeys.
Listen up. Preach, girl.
Your hair, you know what? Your hair, 100 to 150 strands a day. Okay?
What now?
100 to 150 strands of hair a day.
Per day, ladies.
You lose.
Per day.
So when you're wearing those weaves and those braids and you like combing through the hair like, I thought this was going to make my hair grow. No, honey.
Yeah.
Your hair has stages of growth.
Yes.
Your hair has a growth cycle. Let me give you the 3 names. Anagen, catagen, telogen. These are 3 cycles of hair growth. Like when you wash your clothes, wash, rinse, and spin. Boom. How about that? How about that? It's the same shit.
Same thing.
It's the same shit.
Same thing.
Facts.
Facts on facts. Come through, Chloe. Come through.
Anagen, the professional cosmetological word. Don't let me cosmetological you. Okay? Anagen is the growth stage.
Yes.
So if your hair is in the anagen stage, your hair, it has physical growth. It grows approximately about 1 centimeter per month. Okay?
Say it again.
1 centimeter per month. You know your centimeters. Y'all got math. You know math, goddammit.
Pull out your rulers, y'all.
All right? You know the goddamn centimeters.
Get the measuring of the scalp. the measure.
Which your hair, that one certain strands of hair can last 2 to 6 years.
Yeah.
2 to 6 years. In the anagen stage, your hair can last 2 to 6 years.
Yeah.
Now, that can also be determined on genetics, your DNA.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call good hair. People think that, oh, because your hair look like this, you got good hair. No, boo. You got good hair if you got them good genetics that keeps that hair on your head in the anagen stage.
Like me.
Excuse me?
I got good hair. Thanks to my dad, I got good hair.
Right.
I got full edges.
Good hair, guys. Remember, good hair is not texture. Good hair is healthy hair.
Full head.
It ain't because you look like Indian or your mama is mixed with Mexican.
Because you can be thin and bald headed but have good hair.
Right. Really? Thin and bald headed have good hair? No, those are lies. The lies.
I'm just
the
saying.
lies.
I'm just saying the look of the hair.
I just told you texture don't matter.
The texture can look bomb, but you only have less of it.
He my baby daddy because he got good hair. No, boo.
You need full edges and full scalp for good hair.
Exactly. Good hair is healthy hair. Remember, guys, good hair is healthy hair, not the texture, not because you can swoop to the whoop and put all them S's and Nike signs in your baby hair. That's not good hair. Brazilian is not good hair.
She said Nike sign in the baby hair.
You know how they be like swoop, swoop, swoop. That's not good hair because you could do that.
Look, this is for this topic.
I'm keeping it real.
This topic for my best friend Prashanda.
Got
If
me
you
all
watching,
sweaty
girl,
and shit.
we talking about you with the baby hairs because she is over every baby hair, a baby hair, and a baby hair.
Ain't nothing wrong with baby hair. I love baby. I got natural baby. It ain't nothing wrong with it. All I'm saying is that people think that because you can do that, you got good hair. Oh, she got good hair.
She put 50 baby hairs on one side and then 50 baby hairs on another side. You got 100 baby hairs.
But you got 3 inches of dead hair that needs to be trimmed, though. What kind of good hair is that? That's not good hair, honey.
0.
That's called damaged hair.
0.
All right, so that's not cute.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to say.
It ain't cute.
Good hair is not the texture.
Yes.
Good hair is healthy hair. You keep those trims. You keep your conditioners. Not because you can swoop through the loop and be looking Indian style. No, boo. It's not it.
Look, if y'all follow me on Facebook,
you got Indian hair. That's right, girl. Kelly.
But if y'all follow me on Facebook,
you got healthy hair because I do your hair.
That part.
Right, cousin.
That part.
Mm-hmm.
But I have put on Facebook earlier today saying that I'm tired of seeing these unprofessional hairstylists out here putting weaves and slaying heads and tearing up people's hair.
Right.
No hair knowledge. No hair care. I just know how to put this hair in your hair and make you look bomb. But what is your real hair doing?
Right.
All fucked up.
Does your stylist know the growth cycle?
No.
The anagen, catagen. Now the catagen is the resting phase. That's where the hair is just resting, is chilling. Your follicles are trying to renew itself.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to come back. The telogen stage is the last stage. Now the telogen stage is where the hair starts to shed, like a snake. I'll talk about the snake all the time. Talk about the snake.
The snake, come on.
Talk about the snake all the time.
What?
The telogen stage is the stage where the hair does shed. So sometimes your clients come in and maybe 2 weeks ago, my hair was cool. What's going on? Are you burning my hair out? Or if you go to different people, maybe they are burning your hair out. But if you stick with your stylist that knows what she's doing,
you got some hair.
Then your stylist knows the cycle of your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the easiest way to remember, wash, rinse, and spin, honey. That's what your hair is doing. Anagen, catagen, and telogen is what your hair is doing. Just to let you guys know, the real technical words that we have learned in cosmetology school, these are things that we want you to know. Right. We want you to know that kitchen mechanics...
No kitchen mechanics around here.
...are not going to teach you this.
We're not having it here.
They're not going to teach you this, babes. So, yeah, I did the snake. Hey. So, in order, you know the growth stage of your hair.
Yeah.
So your stylist knows what to do to your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, when you take those weaves and braids out, your hair is not falling out. Mm-hmm. Your hair is in a stage.
Yeah.
And sometimes Afro G's, I see Mr. Corinthian is here watching. Sometimes you use some Eubora hair products. Yes, you can, because I love his products. I use that oil all the time.
Come through
For
oil.
all my short clients, his oil. It has 8 different essential things in it, Mr. Corinthian. I love his oils. It keeps your hair soft so you can oil your scalp.
Yeah.
While you have braids, you can keep your scalp moisturized. You can't avoid the stage. You can't avoid the telogen stage. You can't avoid your hair shedding. You can't avoid it.
No, you cannot.
It's a cycle of life.
Right.
You know?
So, ladies, when you get your weaves taken down, don't be surprised and don't be shocked to see a lot of hair coming out of your braids. That's natural.
Right. It's natural.
You leave your weave up for 2 to 3 months, so you're going to see 2 to 3 months of dead hair in your head just sitting there. That needs to come out. So when clients leave their weaves up for 6 to a year, 6 months to a year,
you got this much hair coming out. It's on the flow. It's on the flow.
You don't shed. Mind you, back to what she said. We shed 150 strands per day, ladies.
You know how much hair that is, guys?
1 day.
Y'all could make a whole bald cat hairy.
1 day, you lose 150 strands. So imagine 6 months of all that in your head. You losing this much hair.
Right.
Okay?
Right. So you don't want lost hair and breakage.
Right.
So that's the thing we're talking about, guys. You don't want to have the hair loss that you have, which because it's in the cycles of which it's going through, and then on top of that, someone that's braiding your hair too tight. When you start to see the white bulbs coming out of your hair or bumps, when you see those white bulbs, that's your hair follicle, babes.
Underneath your skin. That's coming out of your skin.
You're getting ready to have alopecia.
Yeah.
Tonight's topic, hair loss and alopecia.
That white bulb.
The white bulb, that means you're done.
The area where the hair grows out of.
That is the hair follicle.
It helps the hair. This is the bulb right here, y'all. Y'all see this? This is the bulb. This is the hair. Your hair, this is your scalp up in here, underneath your scalp. So your hair grow through and both. I know it looks nasty, y'all. I know that look nasty. But this is exactly what your hair does. This is the white.
I look like something different. Right. But you know what we talking about.
But you know what we saying now.
So bad.
Look, it's after hours, okay? We grown. We grown. Come on, cheers. We grown.
It's still my birthday. How about that?
It's still March.
It's still March, the month of March. No, but seriously, guys.
She said we nasty.
We speaking real talk, though.
Real talk. Real hair talk.
If you start to see, like I said, first of all, if you have to take pain pills to get a weave, that's not the right weave for you.
Salon.
You're at the wrong salon.
There's no way in hair school that we learned about taking aspirin.
No.
To get your hair done.
You don't need Norcos to get a weave.
I need that propofol.
No.
I need to be asleep. I need to be asleep when you do my sewing.
I need an oxygen mask to get my weave. That means the weave is not for you. It's so stupid. Woo!
Be asleep. We're gonna be asleep.
The weave is not for you, boo. The
Am
weave
I
is
killed?
not for
Am I
you.
killed? Oh, it hurts. I need an aspirin. Ooh.
Right.
My edges hurt. Oh, Lord.
It's not for you. So, this is real talk, guys.
Yeah.
We had to be funny with it as usual. You know how stupid we are at the hours. Because when we in the salon, we for real be doing this.
Yeah, when we in the salon, we're straight professional. We kiki a little bit, but we are professional.
We kikiing right now.
We kikiing now. And we kiki in the salon, but when it comes to your hair is important. We love to treat you. We want to make sure your hair and your scalp is healthy. And we want you leaving the salon feeling amazing about yourself. Like, come on now.
A woman's head is what? That's your crown and glory. As Mr. What's his name? PBC.
Oh, BBD.
No, you know what? No, Mr. Goins.
Mr. Goins.
Hold on, Mr. Goins.
Ooh, she's going way back.
Mr. Goins was on that. A woman's hair is her crown and glory.
Woo!
For real. Woo! Richie style.
Richie style.
No, for real though.
Yes.
A woman's head is their crown and glory.
It is.
So you want to make sure you go to a stylist that loves what they do. Mm-hmm. Like I said, if you ain't coming to X Studios,
You ain't
Then you
becoming
need to make
no
sure
one.
you go to someone that knows what they're doing, that loves hair. Not in it for the money, guys. Same as barbers. Go to someone that loves their job. Because if not, you're going to have hairlines back here. I told you I wanted my line to be right here. And your line is way back here. Not, he don't love you. He ain't listening to you. He just wants your money. I know my hair cute. Thank you. So you don't wanna cheapen yourself. You don't wanna sell yourself short.
No, you don't.
By going to someone that don't know the
Stop,
things that I just
ladies,
talked about.
Stop being cheap with your hair.
Please stop.
Stop being cheap with your hair because you get what you pay for.
Walking around with Louis and Gucci bags with toe back ends.
You out there spending $1,000 on Gucci bags and Prada bags and spending $1,000 on your nails. But when it comes to hair, you guys want to negotiate with us.
Don't you got a client like that sometimes? Girl, you drive a high-end car.
Wait a minute. I got a client. Let's get into some.
And we're not rating you on what you drive. Ain't nobody rating you. It just goes to show that people take hairstylists for dummies, licensed hairstylists for dummies.
Let me tell you this,
and you
right
want to
here.
sell us short.
Let me tell you this right here. I have a client driving a Tesla with suicide doors.
Okay.
And want to negotiate my prices.
All the time. She out here at 45, 35, 45, 45, 35, 25, 35, 45. Like you at an auction.
If you got to negotiate my prices, maybe you need to take that Tesla back to the dealership so you can afford to get your hair done.
She can't afford it though.
But you being cheap with yourself. She want to negotiate. She want to argue about my prices. She want to think about the prices. She want to keep texting me and keep asking me over and over, is that the prices? Are you sure that's how much it costs?
25, 25, 45, 65, 65, blah, 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 blah.
Bitch, you got a $350,000 Tesla with suicide doors and you want to argue me about prices?
And she done spoke with all the amenities she has in her car.
Wait a minute.
Speaking of all the conditions that I'm putting in your hair.
And wait a minute. Never tip.
Ooh.
I'm about to walk up off this show.
I'm out of here.
Girl.
Got to go. Got to go.
Huh? You drive a Tesla? And you can't give a tip?
How dare you?
And you want to argue about my prices
How
too?
dare you? How dare you?
Let me have a seat. Let me have a seat. Cause I'm still trying to figure this out. Like,
I can't do it.
how?
Can't do it. Does your stylist know the hair growth cycle?
How though?
Does she know the hair growth cycle?
Ciao.
Does Tay know about alopecia areata? Does Tay know how to avoid? Does Tay know that certain relaxers don't mix with certain medications?
That too.
And does Tay know sanitation and disinfection? We're just recapping. We're just recapping. It ain't nothing against people that's making their money. I say that all day.
We just talking real hair talk.
But you want to deal with professionalism.
Yeah.
You want to deal with people that actually study. We studied this. I went to hair school twice.
But I feel like
So I know.
I feel like 90% of the hair industry has lost hair care completely.
Right.
I feel like it's only 10% of hairstylists out there that really cares about your hair, not about your pockets and your money.
I feel like everybody want to throw frontals and closures on your head and wear these bomb-ass purple and blue Cardi B wigs.
But what about your real hair, though? No stylist is worried about your real hair. Everybody want to throw on a lace front wig.
Right. I can't stand it. I love a wig because, that's what I'm wearing today.
By me.
Wearing this wig.
Created by X. This is an X wig at X Studios. Real lace, okay?
Excuse me.
Can't tell.
But.
Let's get it.
We don't want guys.
She cute. Ooh, wait a minute. Sling the hair. Sling, what?
Excuse me.
A true stylist. A true stylist.
But this is for the fun.
All right, let's get it here.
This is for the fun of it, guys.
Let's get that real hair. Come on, cute. Sling it. Sling the hair. Sling
Can
it.
I?
What?
Can I?
What?
But
X Studios. Come on.
But this hair is for fun. Because I got real hair underneath this.
She got real hair, and she got edges.
And I got edges. Okay.
Real edges.
So nothing funny to the people that actually lose hair because of medical issues. No funniness to that. No shade to that.
She said, Nikki said, "Can Tesla do her hair?" Okay.
Right. Can Tesla do her hair?
She drive herself to the Tesla building.
Dealer,
Tesla,
right.
can you hook me up for $350,000?
Right. No.
No.
So no shade or nothing funny to the ones that actually do grow through things.
We're just speaking facts, y'all.
We're just speaking on picking and finding a stylist that does not let you shampoo your hair before you come.
Child.
Because that's the beginning of your service is the shampoo.
Yeah.
The totality of your hair is the shampoo. If you don't get shampooed and conditioned and trims every 6 to 8 weeks, that's not good hair. Your stylist is not looking for you to have good hair. If you're getting those weaves that are way too tight, you will get alopecia. You will create hair loss.
Yeah.
If you're not massaging your scalp, you got to touch your scalp, guys. Like you touch your body when you're rubbing that lotion on. You got to touch your scalp the same way. Your scalp is a part of your skin. Mm-hmm. It's a part of your skin.
Let's talk about wrapping your hair at night. Like that is also another reason why you guys are losing y'all hair. Y'all are not Susie, Kim, and Rebecca.
No.
You're Shaquita, Shanae, and Boquita. You gotta wrap that shit at night when you go to bed. Come on,
tie
man.
it up.
Tie that
tie
shit
it up. I don't care if you have a silk pillow.
You cannot go to bed like white girl.
No.
You gotta wrap your hair with a silk satin scarf. Get a silk satin scarf pillowcase.
Not the gangster wrap headscarf.
No bandanas, because that's cotton. Because cotton what? Sucks the moisture out your hair. So when you wake up with a bandana, your hair is dry. And you be like, why my hair dry? Why my edges all crunchy? Because you're sleeping with a bandana, not a silk satin scarf.
Exactly.
And I understand you guys have issues with sleeping. Everybody's body temperature is different. Y'all sweat.
I'll be sweating.
Everybody sweat. People complain that their scarf coming off their head. But you got to find a way to wrap your hair that's best fit for you and how you sleep. But you need to use the proper tools to do that. Like, if you can't wrap your hair in a circle, find another solution how to wrap your hair that's going to fit best for you and still use the silk and satin scarf.
Right.
That is important.
And we are going to have a wrap party, guys. In the next couple of episodes, I won't say the next one because we will have special guests next week.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you how to wrap again. In our couple of other episodes that we did have that people weren't actually watching, and we've been on here for a month and a goddamn half.
Yes.
Speaking real shit.
What episode are we on? 7? 8?
Okay.
7?
I showed you how to wrap, and we're gonna have a wrap party again where I'm gonna show you.
We're gonna show you how to wrap your
several
hair.
different ways, because the circle is not always. Because if you got a bob, you can't wrap your hair in a circle. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna show you guys different ways on how to wrap, but tonight we were just really trying to make you guys know the growth cycle. We do have a growth cycle. We're just like the animals. We have different things that happen to us that's natural. God created for us. Alopecia, some ways are not curable. You know, we want you guys to know that. Don't be embarrassed about your alopecia if you do have it. Hey, no. But seriously. Seriously.
Get that LMA
Seriously. Make sure, as we always stress, sanitation, disinfection. Make sure you go to a stylist that loves what they do and not just in it for the money.
Yeah.
You know, just like when you go to a makeup artist, barbers, the same thing. You don't want to go to somebody just because they just want to get paid. You want to go to someone that knows exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. That
knows the hair game and knows their hair book and knows shit like a Bible. And what you got to have? License. And even some people that have licenses don't follow what they're supposed to. You know what I mean? But you want to go to someone that you can talk to. Like I said, learn the language of your client.
Yeah.
If you can't understand your client or your client can't understand you, and you guys don't have the language, they're not the stylist for you, and that's not the client for you.
Like, all money ain't good money.
It ain't.
All money ain't good money, and all clients ain't good clients. Because trust and believe, I will shut and fire a client down. If a client is disrespectful and rude to me, oh, honey, you is not welcome at X Studios. And I'm going to shut you down real quick. So don't play with me.
Right. Same here, boo.
Don't play with me at X Studios. Okay?
We don't play, we slay, okay? We don't play, we slay, okay? No, seriously, guys. On that note, we want you guys to know that. Make sure that y'all speak the same language.
Yes.
It ain't ching chong and English up over here.
Okay.
It ain't and I'm speaking English.
Okay.
We want to have the same language. Even though you bust out with the pictures, I want my hair like this.
Oh, Lord.
I want my hair like this.
Oh, Lord.
I want my hair like that.
Oh, Lord.
You can't exactly get that if your stylist don't know the shape of your face, which we will talk about on other episodes, is face shapes. Styles that match your shape face. Your shape face.
Ladies, stop.
Your face shape.
Look, we tipsy, y'all. We tipsy, okay? We getting our words slurred, but we getting the message out.
Seriously, guys. No, seriously.
Oh, God.
It's different things that you need to know.
Yeah.
It's different things that, a lot of the clients don't know. And this is why we created this show.
But let me say something
in
right
order
here.
for you guys to know.
All my clients that I've been doing for so long, and I keep giving them knowledge about hair care and what products to use or how to wrap their hair. I always hear this from all my clients. They always say, no other hairstylist told me this information ever.
It'd be the simplest shit.
And I'm like,
the simplest shit.
Like, I have a client, she told me she didn't even know that you can wash your sewing weave.
Oh. I'm done. What you get a weave for? You gonna wear it dirty for a whole 2 months?
How you not know that? You're black. You know you can go and get your weaves, washing shampoo like your own hair. She told me she didn't even know that existed. Like,
Ooh.
Girl, what? You living on the rock?
Nasty.
What?
Nasty.
Where you living at? Where you living at?
She out there living with the...
Wait, who doing your hair?
See? Because your stylist wasn't
Ain't
speaking the same
telling you.
language because that was your homegirl and it was a kitchen mechanic that did your weave and she don't know shit.
She just know how to put the weave in your head. That's it.
Right. That ain't cool. This is what we're talking about, guys. If you in a professional business, know your business.
Yeah.
Give your clients everything that they pay for. If you want to charge those prices, it's a reason. Don't charge those prices and you ain't giving your client, like I said, don't be charging $500 and you tell them to come shampooed already.
No.
That ain't cute and that's not cool.
If I'm charging $500, you getting a wash, you getting a deep conditioning, you getting oil treatment, you getting your ends trimmed, you getting your hair braided down properly and correctly.
You're getting knowledge on how to keep up with your hair.
Oiled, and then you're getting the weave installed properly.
Right.
And you're getting cut in style.
Where you will not get traction alopecia, as we've been talking about through this whole show.
And you're going to get your hair to grow. And you're going to have all your edges for $500.
Another thing, weaves and braids do not make your hair grow.
Come on now.
Doing that does not make your hair grow. As I spoke to you before about the cycles of the hair, your hair is going to grow on what you eat, what you put on the inside is what's going to come on the outside. Okay? Just because you put a weave, her hair grew because she got that weave and she used that infinity hair pills and she was using that virgin grease. No, boo. No. It helps the grease and some of that stuff. But see, some of that greasy stuff clogs your pores.
Hello.
And causes more hair damage.
Hello.
So know what you're using. Ask your stylist if you don't know.
Hello.
Weaves and braids do not make your hair grow, boo.
No.
It just helps keep the hair on the head. Now, when you change your styles, it helps keep the hair on the head.
Yeah, because you're not touching your hair.
Right.
That's what makes people think their hair is growing, because you're not touching your hair. So when you take the weave out, you have a lot of new growth, which is good. Is good. That's what you want to see. But the weave is not making it grow. You're not touching your hair for a long period of time, and it's naturally growing on its own.
Right.
So if you're pulling too much tension on it, you're gonna lose your hair.
Right. So, guys, this is the end of our show.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys for watching.
Another
we will be
episode.
on next week.
We're at a new time.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock p.m. Tune in. Real Hair Talk. We love you. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Peace out. Peace out. We will be back next week to show you some other hair tips and some other things going on. But we thank you for watching. Please follow us. Xavier Westbrook on Instagram. Nita Kane on Instagram. My Facebook is open to the public. Nita Kane Carrillo.
Xavier Westbrook, Facebook.
Yes, we're working on our YouTube channel, which is Real Hair Talk Wednesdays. When you click on, we're still trying to get a hold of that, guys.
Yeah, we're still working.
We're still working on Real Hair Talk Wednesday on YouTube because we're trying to get this viral. We want you guys to share. So if you're on Facebook right now, please share this video the best as you can, so that we can get people to know about different things about their hair that their stylists don't tell them about. Like we were saying earlier, please share, and more share.
That's right.
Okay? We love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joking with us and having drinks with us.
Yes.
And understanding where we're coming from in this hair game, because we've been doing this shit for years.
19 years for me.
We want to keep 25 years for me. We want to keep this hair on your head. We want you to have good hair, not in texture, but in real hair. Love you. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. See you next week.
And this is what?
Real Hair Talk. Boop, boop. Night.